harbor. Torres says based on Guam scientists at the plant inspection facility, all of these species are not found on Guam. He says he believes the best solution is to turn the ship around.
There are those who will say, yes, you can do fumigation, I understand that, but try to put a tarp over the boat. Then you get the Coast Guard and EPA involved. And there are those who will suggest that you do what is called surface spray. But as you can see, the small one can hide in any corner in the engine room and any other place on board that ship.
He says lacking the manpower to coordinate such an operation and to prevent the risk of contaminating Guam with these new species, it's best to send the cargo back. But he won't stop the ship from returning to Guam.
However, should they return, they have to show evidence of proof to the authority and also the port authority that the ship has been sterilized, assuring that there is none of these on board ship.
Torres says he established a memorandum of understanding with the Customs and Quarantine that would establish a new task force,
which would incorporate and reactivate what we used to call the PPQ officers, Plant Protection and Quarantine Officers. And that task force will be a special unit comprised of PPQ officers and customs officers at port to address these situations.
Torres says he would like to sit down with the Port Authority, Homeland Security, Customs and Quarantine, Environmental Protection Agency, Coast Guard, and the Public Health and Social Services to address this concern. According to Torres, what lands on Guam can easily be transferred to the surrounding islands and vice versa because of the transshipments between the other islands. He says if the people were not vigilant at the port and Customs and Quarantine, these spiders would have been all over the island by tomorrow. He also says Guam has an ideal climate for these new types of spiders, which could easily thrive and could possibly change Guam's ecosystem. David Macaluso, PNC News.